Brown from the Fred Show on 103.5 KISS FM. I'm here with Isaac from 49 Winchester. What's going on? How are you?
Doing great, doing great.
Thanks for hanging out with me today and taking the time. I know you guys are always busy and all over the place, so thank you. And want to start off, I want to get in the album and the tour you guys are doing and all that good stuff, but I want to start off with hopefully a compliment. So the first time I heard you guys, I heard a song. It came on one of my shuffles. And when I heard your voice, literally I got chills. Like I just want to let you know, like it is like if you guys have not checked out 49 Winchester, like you are missing out. Like literally your music is so amazing. So thank you for doing what you do because there are people out here that really appreciate it. So
Thank
thank you.
you, thank you.
Start off with that.
Absolutely, it's good to know. I appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, for sure. So want to sort of go back to like the beginning real quick. So you guys formed, and then was there a moment when you guys were jamming, writing music, whatever it might be, that you were like, wait, we have something here. Like this sounds really good. Like what was that sort of like aha moment for you?
There was definitely a distinct kind of moment in time. It was when we first got the band together, right when we graduated high school. We didn't know where to go, where to play. We had never been in a band before. We'd never done anything musically with anybody else, and but we realized that the sounds we were making, the songs we were writing, and the things that we were coming up with were a little different than anything we had really heard before. It was really a little bit different than even anything that we listened to individually outside of our own band.
Yeah.
And it was something that was special. We knew it right off the cuff that it was something that was worth pursuing and pursuing hard. So I think really it was kind of really from the band's inception. We just sort of knew that this is what we wanted to do, and we've been doing it ever since.
Yeah, no, and thank you for doing that. But yeah, and I think you hit the nail on the head there where your music is different, right? It doesn't necessarily, and that's really the state of music right now. I think, being a top 40 station, we play everything, right? We play some country, we play some hip hop, we play some island, like, it's all kind of all over the place
Yep.
because that is sort of the music is such a melting pot right now, especially with all the different ways that it can be reached and streamed and all that good stuff. But you guys don't fit in a box. And I think that's one of the real reasons why I do love you guys because when I'm in a rocky mood, you're there. When I'm in an Americana mood, you're there. When it's country, you're there. I'm a huge country fan. So it's awesome sort of where you draw influences. Is it kind of like every member of the band was kind of fans of all types of music, or do you have someone that loves country and sort of specializes in that or rock or whatever? Is it all blended?
Uh, we've all kind of got areas of musical preference that vary from each other pretty greatly. We all have some similarities. We all love great country songs and we all love great rock and roll music. But we love hip hop and we love soul and we love R&B and we love so many different kinds of music between all of us that and we've always been a band that says let that stuff shine through. Don't ever try to fit in any one particular box. Don't say we want to sound more like this or more like that. Our whole MO has always just been play the music, make the sounds that resonate with you and that feel right in your heart when they come out, and that's what 49 Winchester is.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I love that. And like that, and your live show just looks so dope. I can't wait for you to come around these parts and like and see us here in Chicago. I definitely need to experience you live because I feel like the record is great, but I feel like you guys would bring a whole different energy to a live show. I guess asking for someone that had never been to a show, including myself, what do you expect from a 49 Winchester show? Like
That's
what is
I
the vibe?
think Yeah, that's true. I think we love being in the studio and we love making records, but on stage is where we feel at home the most. You know what I mean? Live, playing live, in front of different faces every night. That's what really keeps our fire going. So, it's night to night, no matter where we are, you're gonna get a lot of energy. I can't avoid it. I've yet to find a way to go 70% during a live show,
Yeah, you got
even
all
though
those
it
people looking at
might
you.
catch up with me.
Yeah, it happens,
But you're
right?
you're gonna get everything we got every night. That's what we do, man. That's cathartic for us. That's how we release anything negative that we're holding, anything that we might be feeling that's not totally and completely positive.
Right.
we
Oh
tend
yeah,
we
let
tend
it
to
out.
use our
Yeah,
music to shake that off, and I think it translates that way during the live show. There's a lot of energy there.
for sure. Well, we definitely need a Chicago date to get added to this upcoming tour. So make sure you tell that to the powers that be.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Now, as you're traveling around, whether it be on a bus or however you guys do it, this is more of just my own sort of uh, uh, just me wanting to know. Well, because I have it too. When I go on a road trip, I have to have like three snacks that I gotta have, right? What's like your
Yeah.
go-to? Like it's gotta be in the bus, it's gotta be in the van, wherever we're in. Like, what do you need to sort of feel that comfort when you're on the road?
All right. Well, the one of the one of the kind of cons of the road is how often you rely on eating those snacks that you love
Right?
so
Yeah.
much. When you
I
eat
would
them
need
every
that
day, they
and then
kind
a
of lose they,
strainer
they
too
tend to
to
lose
like
their
be
luster.
traveling around with me to like make sure. Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, but there's a couple that are always present pretty much. Part of which is there's a lovely woman that lives here in our little town of Castlewood. Her name's Judy Jesse. She always keeps us fed when we go on tour. She makes a
Oh,
big she makes this big giant spread of stuff, sends us out with that. But in
sick.
terms of like the real road snacks, man, I'm a sunflower seed guy.
Right. Well, it's
uh,
still kind of
Different
healthy.
flavor seeds.
Yeah.
Love beef jerky. Yeah, we
Yeah.
try to keep it as healthy as we can nowadays. I think when we were a little younger and a little less wise, we ate we
Yeah.
didn't eat quite
Junk.
as good as we do now, but
Yeah. Yeah. Mine's combos. I have to have the pizza flavor
love them.
combos. And I don't eat it like, yeah, I pass them in the grocery store and I don't buy them. But if I'm on a road trip and there's one at a gas station, like I'm picking it up. It's
Yep,
just those foods that
absolutely.
feel good when you're out. But that's awesome that you have a little, she takes care of you and you also have a little taste of home when you're out and home
It
cooking
is. It's
and all that
fantastic.
good
It's
stuff.
it's it's uh very much appreciated, and we are always looking forward to that when tour starts to see what Judy's sent with us.
Yeah, I love Judy. We all need a little bit of Judy for sure. I need a Judy in my life because I hate cooking. So, um, so 2023, brand new year. You guys are hitting the road. Other than that, what are we expecting? What's new? What's happening with Ferdinand Winchester this year? What do we have to look forward to? That you can tell me.
Well, we'll be doing some yes, last year felt like a year of a lot of firsts. We got to do our Ryman debut and our our
That's
our
awesome.
Opry debut, and this year is going to be the same. We're going to be doing our first full-fledged West Coast run. We've got a new album in the works. I've got some new songs written and some stuff that we're even starting to play live and break out some new tunes. So yeah, man, new music, some new markets, Stagecoach Fest this year.
Oh,
We got
dope.
that,
I've
so that's going to be
always
really
wanted to
fun.
head out there for that. That's gonna be so sick.
I have too. I haven't been. I've never actually even. We haven't. The band's never been out that far west. We went on a
Wow.
run to Montana last year with Whiskey Myers, but
Oh, wow.
true West Coast run's coming, so that'll be really fun. That's in April.
Wow.
Yeah, and a lot of other big stuff. We got a big tour announcement coming for something that's going to take place next fall. That should be announcing just shortly after this interview airs.
Yeah,
So
you
yeah,
got a
man,
lot of
23 is looking nice.
traveling for your 2023. So get
We
ready because
sure
you
do.
guys are about to take off. Like it's gonna
Uh,
be awesome. Like I
we
cannot
hope
wait
so, man.
to see what happens to you guys. So last question, real quick. So I have like my top three artists, right? If you had to name your top three artists, whether it be just ones that you like to listen to, ones that influence you, whoever they want to be, who is it right now?
To me, the greatest country singer of all time, and the person that I think I strive to be like in terms of how I can reach out to people with my voice and connect with people with my voice is George Jones. I'm a huge George Jones fan. The new George and Tammy thing, that people are now latching on to some new George Jones stuff, so that's really cool to see.
Yeah,
Really,
circling
that
back
that's
around. It's cycling back around for sure. I love it. Yep.
yeah.
Sorry.
There's there's some of those alt country bands from the early
Yep.
2000s that are really, really important to me that really made a big difference on the way that we sound and the way that I write songs and how honest I'm willing to be in them. Bands like Slobberbone, Lucero, Drive By Truckers. Um, but in terms of something current going on right now, um, I'm loving the new Tyler Childers record. Been
Yes.
really way into that.
Yep.
It's
Mhm.
fantastic. I think he did something really brave and really bold, trying to put a unique spin on his own brand of country music that was already unique enough to start with. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He could have kept writing songs with those same three chords, and but he didn't. He reached out and he did something really special with that record. So I'm really into that one right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. And that's just, and I touched on it a little bit earlier, but especially when you go to country music, there's so many different lanes and like keep on being a pioneer because you guys are definitely, like you said, trailblazers of, the lane of country, not only music, but, specifically country and rock influences and everything. It's really awesome and people are appreciating it. So just want to let you know that.
Good
But
to
yeah,
hear.
make sure you check out the album. I've been had it on repeat literally since the first time I heard your voice. It's insane. And yeah, hopefully
Thanks.
you'll be around these parts soon and you can come on in
We
the
will be.
studio and see us in person. But thank you so much for taking the time. I hope you have a good rest of the day and a great 2023. All right.
Absolutely. Same to you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah. Thanks, Jason.